Hello and welcome. Today I'll be giving a quick overview of a project I did for a class earlier this year. The project was to do some sort of Pong game, and I kind of went out of the ordinary and tried to make kind of a Pong yet music game, similar to like a Guitar Hero or a Citus or something like that. Um, the project is obviously not finished, but I'm gonna go through the one level I have. I'm just gonna play it through and talk through it, and then go have a quick overview of some of the scripts I used. This the song I'm gonna use is Paradise by Coldplay. Um, so yeah, here we go. So the paddle just follows the mouse. Sometimes it's a bit buggy, um, not staying like one to one towards the paddle, but the different bubbles will come down and basically you deflect them, and there's a score at the top right hand corner. If I would have missed, they would fall and I wouldn't get any points from it. That different color bubble means that it bounces more than once. Red, I think, is just 2. I think I used a different color for like 3 C here. It'll bounce a total of 3 times. And you can still miss the reds or the blues. The time in the upper left corner is I mainly just used for helping with development.
When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, and the bullets catching her teeth. Life goes on, it gets so heavy.
That one bounced faster. I had something in my scripts that can change how fast they bounce. This, I think that's the only time I do it, but I could have it on certain bounces by a certain force. A lot of this is repeated or similar, like I kind of copied and pasted some of the notes and changed a bit of them. Near the end, there's not a lot. This is kind of different than anything else. Just taking it off.
So light underneath those stormy skies, she said, oh, I know the sun was set to rise. This could be paradise, paradise, could be paradise.
So that's the song, or at least everything I've added to it. Let's see scripts. Um, it mainly came down to one script, which was the note script. Let me find an instance of it. Um, so yeah, basically, this is how I did my notes. Basically, all of the notes exist when the games start, and I broke it up into several sections. Sometimes I uh, named the sections based on kind of like the lyrics. But here is a basic note. So it has just a collider and rigid body, and it's falling with real gravity. Actually, it's not falling with gravity. It has a rigid body, so I can move it, but the gravity scale is to zero. So when it's actually falling down, it's not speeding up. I just added a force and let it keep going. So the note script. Beat number basically kind of tells the note when to spawn or when to move. X and Y position um, show where to start. Speed is how fast it'll go when it starts. Um, Lives is um, for those like red notes or those blue notes. I had multiple lives and it would bounce and it would subtract a life. Gravity, I think I just left that at zero for everything. Um, Let me see if I can find a note that had multiple lives. That might be hard to find. Because those worked a bit differently. But the beat is kind of the beat and the beat number. I tried to match up, like the beats per minute of the song, just to kind of make it easier to time things. It kind of worked, kind of didn't. Um, Here is where I kept all the different sprites um, for the different colors of the notes. And I want to find, if I can, here. So this had 2 lives and a gravity of 0.5. So um, when it hits and collides with the paddle, the gravity will be enabled. So it'll fall back down, and based on whichever note, I can change the gravity. So if this were a higher value, it would bounce quicker, like some of those notes were bouncing really fast to go with the song, and other ones would take a long time. And if I can find that one part of the song where the note kind of bounced and then bounced across the screen, basically this swing array, I could change the size of it, and basically whatever life it was on, it would bounce and add a force based on the value you put into the array. So basically, this was I had a generic note with a whole bunch of public variables, and then I just duplicated it over and changed the public variables based on the instance, just so I wouldn't have to. So basically, I could have one script that would work for a variety of different notes. So that's how I did it. That's pretty much all I've done so far. I might come back to this project later. But yeah, that's all for now.